summon thee, O gratuitous giver of splendor!
What you doing?
Oh, just getting ready for the holidays.
'Cause you're doing some demonic voodoo shit over here.
Ah, man. You ever wonder why Christmas always reminds you of zombies, mafia, and pirates? I know the spoiler has already been revealed by the title of the video, but bear with me, some of you guys aren't quite educated on what I know about this fantastic series. Resident Evil didn't do it first. Let's get that out of the way, alright? 1992, Alone in the Dark came out for the DOS. That's a man system right there. Shortly after came 2 sequels. The entire series was received rather well and revolutionized the gaming experience, creating the first real 3D survival horror genre ever. The first one was more grounded and, had a good storytelling aspect and more focused on the puzzles than anything. Second, it was mostly a shoot 'em up with less puzzles, while the third basically blended both pretty well together, where you had a good amount of puzzles and you had a good amount of action going on. The second game wasn't very well received upon checking several sources and watching some other reviews. A lot of people didn't like it. However, I love this game, like unbelievably so. The first game was more solo man in a mansion, the third was more western, and the second one was straight up Tommy guns, pirates, and nothing better than that and some voodoo magic. It's true, we'll get to that. This game, in a nutshell, takes place when your best bud gets killed, and you gotta go save that bitch Grace. It's up to you to avenge him, save her before Christmas. Bam, there's your holiday segue. Now, here's something a lot of people don't know, is that a game called Jak in the Dark was released with the Alone in the Dark 1 in some of their later releases, but it was basically a prequel that led up to Alone in the Dark 2. It was kind of like a teaser, like, here's what's coming next, we're going to show you what we got, and you play as Grace in this little mini game where you have to literally save Santa Claus, and you have to go up against Jak in the Box. I know it's really silly, but super awesome. Shut up and sit down. And it's awesome, it's totally cool, and a lot of people don't really know about that, so if you ever get a chance, check it out. It's a neat little side addition to it. Now, one thing only a few of my friends and close people really know is I'm a collector of games. I love collecting games, but there's one series in particular that I really enjoy collecting. Now that I'm an adult, I have collected so much of this series, and allow me a second to kind of show it off. I own 2 complete copies of Alone in the Dark, 3 complete copies of Alone in the Dark 2, 1 complete copy of Alone in the Dark 3, 2 strategy guides of Alone in the Dark 1 and 2, it's a combo, it's pretty cool. 1 strategy guide of Alone in the Dark 3, totally borrowed it from my cousin years ago and have not returned it to him. Don't tell him, it's a secret! 1 combo disc containing all 3, but it's only for the Mac, so I can't really use it, so it's only there for show. Alone in the Dark 1 and 2 for the 3DO, Alone in the Dark 2 for the PS1, Alone in the Dark 2 for the Sega Saturn, Alone in the Dark, the new version that came out on 360, the Wii, the PS2, the PS3, but I don't have it for the PC. Yeah, I'll get it eventually, I'm sure. And the super dark side of the series, New Nightmare for the Dreamcast, and the comic that came with the series. We don't talk about that one. Let's just put that one away. Okay, and yes, there were 2 movies released, and no, I didn't see them. The closest thing I know about these films is the Nostalgia Critics review, which is hilarious and totally probably summarizes everything I'm going to hate about the movie. So no, haven't seen it, never will. Yeah, and the first thing we're going to do is go up to this gate right here, place the bomb, and then run the hell away. Now, after Carby makes his explosive entrance, you beat the snot out of this poor fool that decided to stand next to the gate. What's up, sucker? Give me your Tommy gun. And then you run around a bit and go pew, 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 pew. And now you are inside the freaking dungeon. By the way, I know I don't need to do this, but I always feel obligated to want to push Stryker off the freaking cliff. And I'm not going to do it this time. I'll do it to this guy. I'm not dead. Yeah, and then you work your way up, you take care of some more baddies, and then you steal Santa Claus's suit. Oh my god, yes! At this point in the story, it's a lot easier to go in and check out One-Eye Jack's house, or Hell's Kitchen, if you will. And then once you go in there, you can take out all the other baddies, and then you work your way up, and then shit balls the witch. God damn that motherfucker. Actually, in all seriousness, before the witch, force fucks you, you actually meet One-Eyed Jack, and he gives you his whole backstory. It's so freaking cool. These guys used to be pirates, and they used to do all this evil, like, swashbuckling shit, and oh man, it's so fucking cool. And then wait till you find out about the voodoo magic. That's where it gets even cooler. And unfortunately, this is the part where you have to play as Grace. And I really, really don't like this part because you have to be stealthy, sneaky. You don't get to walk up there and have some guy come up to you and go, "Hi, guy." Yeah, you don't get that anymore, and now you have to be sneaky, and I don't like it! So at this point, you also learn that Elizabeth is the one who learned voodoo magic from her old master, and then used it to basically make the pirate crew immortal, and they have to kill someone every year, a youthful person, aka Grace, so that they can live again, so they stay immortal. So it's a cool little setup they got going. As a kid, this was my most triumphant moment. As you may not know, me and my father played this game a lot, and this is where my childhood really was. And this one portion of the game, we didn't know what to do. You are Carnby, you are locked up, and Grace can't go anywhere because she sucks and she got caught. Now, we thought the game was over. We thought it was broken. We didn't know how to get past it. Turns out you press the buttons, and Edward learns how to move his hands and grab the key. Oh, yeah! At long last, we're back at the Wilhelm with freaking Carnby, and you get to go around and kill a bunch of guys, and then, goddamn fucking voodoo shit again? At this point, I gotta give Grace a little bit of credit. She is the one that defeats Elizabeth with a chicken foot. With a fucking chicken foot! What? God, just give me Carnby back. I want to go up and I want to fight One-Eyed Jack and bust out my badass sword and kick his ass, and yes, I finally defeated him. Oh, what? He's not dead. Do it again, and I win. That's it. That's the end of the game. Woohoo! Yeah! Really, Alone in the Dark 2 does have a lot of faults. It's not the most flawless game in the world, and its graphics are definitely dated, but I just love it so much, and it has a lot of nostalgia for me, and that's enough for me. I can play this game over and over despite knowing how to beat it all, despite knowing all the secrets and everything. It's just one of those games I can always come back to. Oh shit, I totally forgot to stir it.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Now, what we're playing here is Sonic Blast Man 2.
What just happened?
Merry Christmas, everyone! I love you all!